Hello, guys. Today I will share with you something amazing about how can we control our mind and our actions because we should be the masters of our mind and actions and not our mind and actions master us. Doesn't matter if you are a religious person or not, you know that there is the good and there is the bad. And each people doesn't matter if they are saints or doesn't matter, we all have the bad side and the good side inside of us. We cannot hide that, okay, guys? And the bad and the good, everything is triggered by emotions, by feelings, by some external triggers that came upon us, and everything depends about how we react. What I want to teach you, and I also I'm a practitioner of this, is self-discipline, guys. How we react when something happens to us, and how our mind reacts and tries to respond, and how can we control that to not let our mind control us and control our actions. I want to recommend you to read the book The Power of Now by Bruce Eckel. It's a very amazing book, guys. Okay, and I want to share with you a real life example. Okay, let's say you have a business plan, you want to start a new business, and because the lack of the money, you need a partner, and you tell about the idea to one of your friends, a close friend, which can become your future partner. And he agrees with the idea, and you both start working on that idea. And after months or weeks of preparation, it comes the day when you will meet your friend and your future business partner to put thus that business to work and to sign papers and to make it official, okay? And what happens here, guys? In the day of the meeting, your friend calls you that he changed his mind, that he doesn't want to make part of your business, and he he just cancels everything, and you put a lot of hard work to make the business plans and everything. And the problem here is because of the lack of the money you had, you cannot start that business alone. So you put your hopes in your friend, in your future business partner. You have some expectations and you got disappointed by him. Because, as I have teach you in other lessons, having expectations kills happiness. We should not expect anything from other people, just from us. Here was the problem: you had lack of money, okay? So if you have stayed for some months waiting and save money, you could have started business alone and you had no problems. But because you are in a hurry and you put your hopes on your friend, your expectations, you get disappointed, okay? And here are triggers some emotions. You get nervous, you get agitated, you get angry, you blame your friend. And what can happen? Because you had expectations, if you don't control your feelings, you can break a friendship, okay? Which can be more important than business. So let's say you cannot control your feelings and you get angry, okay? And you were neutral. When you get angry, the bad side of you gets in function, okay? And when you start committing one mistake, your mind goes on that way and you will commit another mistakes. Because you get angry, you are at the office, you need to go home, okay? And you go with your car. And it happens that another guy doesn't give you priority, okay? And you, because you were angry from before you start a fight with him, and even nothing happened to you or to your car, you start a fight which doesn't have any sense if you think a little. But because you didn't control your mind and your action, you did the wrong thing, okay? Let's say you reach at home and your mind is thinking, let's have a beer. Your mind tells you, let's have a beer and chill down. But you know, guys, what actually happens? You drink that alcohol, and your emotions, your anger, and your irritation levels just go higher thanks to that beer. And after a few minutes, your wife arrives at home and she had a bad day at the office and her mood is not okay, and for good reasons. You should talk with her, prepare some food or do some things together to chill down. But because you both angry and you have drink that alcohol without even knowing and realizing, easily you can start a fight, you can start an argue which doesn't have any purpose. And another thing, your mind has another amazing idea. Let's smoke a cigarette to chill down. And that cigarette just kills you guys in time. Not now, but in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years, when your life will be the most beautiful. Because of those cigarettes smoked, you will die. And that's the sad reality, guys. Because it's not good for our health and for our mind health, that cigarette and also the alcohol. And what I want to say, guys, is we should control our feelings, our emotion. In the beginning, when our friend called us and he canceled the business meeting, if we should have chilled down and just think a little, don't let that anger and our thoughts control us. And we should have said like this: okay, my friend disappointed me. It's true. But why? Because I had expectations on him. I put my hopes on him. But we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't put our hopes in other people. Our expectations should be only upon us. The right decision would have been, because also the business idea was mine, I don't have the amount of money now. I will work harder. I have patience for a few months more. I will save more money, and after that I can easily start this business for me without implying other people and without putting my hopes in other people and get disappointed by them. This would be the right decision. And if we would have go on this way, from our neutral, we would have been going on the bad side. We stayed on the right side, on the good side. And the other events triggered, because what we give in universe, the universe gives us back, okay? If we give anger and irritation, we receive that back. And the other events with the car and the smoking idea and the beer idea and that argue without any purpose could have been avoided, guys. Those events would have been existed if we made the right choice, if we are mastering our minds and our emotions and our thoughts. If we master that, we master ourselves. It's about self-discipline, and only in that way success, happiness could be obtained in life. It's very easy, guys. I hope you understood, and I wish you an amazing day. Goodbye.